Hello, everyone. How are you on Wednesday, so-called hump day? Good, I hope. Today I'm smoking Sutliff Private Stock Maple. Maple leaf. And this was gifted to me some time ago, believe it or not, by Wallace. Tree stump 4. And it's still fresh. It's very nice. And there's a definite maple flavor. Smell is like, taste is like you have a stack of pancakes, eating a stack of pancakes with syrup all over it, maple syrup. And it's very nice, very tasty. The quote of the day is from Henry Kissinger, who said, nobody's winning the battle of the sexes because there's too much fraternizing with the enemy. End quote. I want to thank one or two people that I haven't seen for a while with some very nice comments. And I was humbled and flattered at the same time. And I just want to say thank you for tuning in and taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. The pipe I'm smoking the maple leaf blend in is a Barling. I've shown it on YouTube before. It's a sturdy old gentleman, and it's the Barling Escort model. And it's another one of those pipes that you could take anywhere without fear of dinging it. I have several pipes of this nature, and you've seen them, that big old Dunhill ODA I was smoking, and the Summer Poker, it's another good one, and they're great as far as the sturdiness. And you're not concerned with, if they fall. Now this one could be sanded down, and that nice plateau would be showing. But, it was made to be smoked and smoked hard. I haven't seen too many Barlings that people are smoking on YouTube. I might be mistaken. I don't know if you've seen too many. They just don't see too terribly many of them, But they're very sturdy pipes made in England, and they're worth every penny. They're not too expensive. They're not way out there, but they're not basket pipes. They're, considered a solid brand, and you're not going to find them like you would a basket pipe. And you expect to pay $60 plus. maybe more. I mean, more for really good barley. You can pay up to a couple $100. So. This is, I think I have one other Barling packed away somewhere. It's a nice sunny day out, and the lighting is just perfect. You know that I like good lighting. I'm not going to have to repeat that again, but I shy away from. The other day I had one. I reviewed it and I thought, oh, gee, it's mighty dim. It's even looked out of focus, but it was all due to the lighting, the poor lighting. But too late in the day is what it was. So it's about, well, the clock says 5:10 in the afternoon. So still plenty of light out. It's a good smoke. It's very tasty. Didn't have to light it but once. Excuse me. I'm going to get my screen all wet with stuff. So I hope your week's going well. Anticipating coming down to the end. The last couple days should go by quickly. And I hope you have plans for the weekend. Everything's good with the world, as far as I'm concerned. I have some shows that I like that take up some time when I'm not, looking at your videos and so forth. I like Court TV. You guys know that. I also like the these unsealed alien files, they're called. And they're quite interesting, provocative, and I like those, and mysteries. It's one channel. It's called Investigative Discovery. ID is the channel. I get Comcast. That's one of their channels. I guess other servers, whatever you want to call it, like fires, or I guess other people carry it. But it's very interesting. They have a whole slew of these. They're these murder mysteries, and but I like to break it up. I like a couple of those. I might see a little Court TV, and then what else? I like news, but not Not too much except the top stories like morning news, because they'll go over the same things every time. It's meant to be that way, and I understand that, but I like more in the way of world news like CNN, and but I don't like a constant stream of it because, like I said, a lot of it's repetitive. Uh, but I've always wondered, like with the major channels, I guess the Scripps News Services, whatever they are, Reuters, they all carry the same stories. All the channels. The top story on, say, ABC might be the second one on NBC, but it's all the same. I mean, and then the commercials, forget it. I think you'd make out if you had a half an hour of world news without any commercial, that the networks could afford, take them from more commercials other places, that have a solid half hour of news without any interruptions. I think that it breaks down to about 22 minutes of news. The world news, that is, at night, the 6:30 news. But I do like to know what's happening locally. I just found out there's another school here in southeastern Pennsylvania is on lockdown because of some nut. What is it? Is something in the water supply? What drives these people to do all this crazy stuff? I think values are rotting. Something's wrong. The way we're raising our children. Mine, fortunately, turned out pretty good. My two children, my 33-year-old daughter and my, I guess he'll be 30 this year, my almost 30-year-old son. But parenting is a big responsibility, but some of them, they're given everything. Maybe that's it. They're given everything, and it's probably a combination of a lot of factors. But years ago, when I was growing up, you didn't hear things like, the worst school shooting so far ever in the United States. I mean, when I grew up, I graduated high school in the so-called summer of 1968, which I couldn't really call myself a hippie or anything, but it was unheard of. You didn't have anything like that. It was so aberrant, however you pronounce it, that it just flies in the face of reason. I mean, I just don't understand. I'm not calling this a rant. It's more of a semi-ramble, but those things kind of, you didn't see that stuff. There was different dynamics to that era and so forth, but you didn't have all this craziness. Just crazy, isn't it? Excuse me. Well, we're getting down to the end there. So you know what that means. Be good. Take care of yourself, and by all means, happy smoking.